Okay, why did I buy this much diet soda? Let me explain. If you saw my last video, you know that I whipped out the drone, I went outside, I was burning thousands of calories, eating a ton of food. We're slowing things down today, right? I do a lot of different stuff on this channel, so you never know what to expect with the next upload, so if you're new here, make sure you subscribe and ring the bell. But today is going to be a little simpler. As you all know, I indulge in what's called the Anabolic Diet. For those of you that don't know what the Anabolic Diet is, it's essentially a diet that focuses on maximizing the volume and the protein within food. Try to recreate some of our favorite foods in a way that's not going to put us in a caloric surplus, help us hit our protein goals so we can maximize the amount of muscle we retain while not getting fat. Sounds pretty good, right? Imagine eating apple pie or a cosmic brownie and getting freaking peeled. That's what we do on this channel. The reason I wanted to make a video on diet soda is because one of the, I guess, unwritten laws or rules of the anabolic diet is you typically want to avoid drinking your calories. Consuming calories in the form of a liquid can cause a lot of people to slip into a caloric surplus. As you all know, calories in, calories out determines whether or not you get peeled or you get fat. So people consume their calories through liquid. That can cause them to not feel as full. They're going to want to eat more. And at the end of the day, they're sitting 500-600 calories in a surplus. And if they do that every day and they don't track their calories properly, you gain weight. So people tend to gravitate towards things like diet soda. I've been consuming artificial sweetener almost every day, numerous times a day for over a year, and I've seen nothing but good results. I'll tell you what though, the best 0-calorie drink you can ever have is water. Drink a gallon of water a day, no exceptions to that rule. The reason I got names on my jug is because I have a Patreon, and people who donate to that Patreon at a certain tier get their name inscribed on the jug that I carry each and every video. So I want everyone to meet Ben, Charlie, and Mario. These are the homies. These guys wanted to support the channel. Truly appreciate you guys, but unfortunately we're not focused on the jug today. I love the jug, but I got a lot of soda to drink. For those of you that are new to the channel, my name is Ethan. I'm happy to have you here as always. I do diet videos, I do fitness videos, I do vlogs, I do all sorts of fun content. Sometimes I'll review random products like all the freaking soda I'm consuming today. Big variety. There's nothing in particular I do. There's a surprise each and every video. So guys, if you want to be a part of it, be sure to drop a like down below and smash that subscribe button. Ring the bell to be notified when I drop more videos like this, and leave a comment if you got a suggestion for a video in the future. This is simply a review of 0-calorie products that I think will help people achieve their goals, and I'm a big advocate for drinks like this. I didn't grab any Powerades, I didn't grab any sparkling waters, because I'm thinking if you guys enjoy this, I can do more videos like this reviewing 0-calorie products. But today I stuck strictly to sodas. So here's what we're doing. I got this giant bowl of ice and a glass. I am going to taste test each of these at room temperature. Then I'm going to scoop a little bit of ice, taste test it once it's cold, and I'm just going to review them. I'm going to tell you if they're good. It's nothing too complicated, guys. Products like this can be lifesavers, especially if you want to alleviate a craving and not pack on 400 calories. It's going to put you in a surplus. It's going to make it so much harder for you guys to look the way you want to look, to diet down and achieve a physique that many people think they can only dream of, but it's really not that hard as long as you know a few tricks, a few rules. I'm not going to sell you the magic bullet. It doesn't exist. You got to work hard. You got to eat right, but a good body starts in the kitchen. And I know a lot of you don't like aspartame, but it doesn't do anything to you. It doesn't give you cancer. It's not going to kill you. It's not going to give you AIDS. It doesn't work like that. It's fine. Comment down below what your favorite soda flavor is. I don't care if it's diet, just whatever one you like drinking the most, because I'll tell you what, my favorite soda, I don't think they make it diet. It's Mountain Dew Voltage. Do you guys like Mountain Dew Voltage? It's delicious. It's so good, but I don't think they have a diet one. I was looking all up and down the aisles, but unfortunately we don't have one to review today, and I don't drink soda with calories. So let's just get right into this. Let's do some Sunkissed Zero Sugar, room temp. So you guys already know the rules. We got a half hour to drink all this. We are going to start in 3, 2. Absolutely not. No way. No challenges today. Not in this video. It's simply taste testing, giving you guys my preferences. Nice little schwiggity right there. Cheers. At room temp, that's not very good. I don't know if you guys ever had those orange popsicles before, but when they melt and they get all warm and syrupy, it's like that, but a little thinner, and I'm just not a fan of the taste. A little bit of ice. I'm gonna have soda for months. It's great. Great. Give that a little cooling stir. Cheers. Yeah, it literally just tastes like melted popsicle. I'm not a big fan. Fail. No bueno. To avoid cross-contamination, I got this extra bowl that we're just gonna pour whatever's left over in there. Then we're gonna start fresh. Next up, we are gonna try Zero sugar Sprite. Room temp. Cheers. That tastes exactly like Sprite. Sprite was one of my favorite sodas growing up, and at room temperature, the zero sugar, 0 calorie Sprite is delicious. Now we gotta add ice. I wonder if anything I review today is gonna taste better at room temp than it is iced. I don't think it's gonna happen. Soda is better cold all the time, but who knows? I haven't tried most of these, but anyways, cheers. I immediately answered my own question. That one tastes better warm than it did cold. And the reason for that is the flavor didn't change too much, but when I added the ice, it almost eliminated all the carbonation, and the flavor just kind of dumbed down a little bit, and it didn't taste that watered down. The ice has only been in there for like 3 or 4 seconds. I didn't have time to pool whatever was in there, so yeah, I mean, that was good. Diet Sprite is the move. I'm definitely gonna be getting more of this. That is a pass. Next up, we got zero sugar root beer. I was about to look to see how many calories it had. I forgot everything's 0 calories. I swear, root beer is one of the best smelling things on the planet. I love the smell of root beer. Am I crazy? Am I the only one that thinks that? I think it smells absolutely amazing. Zero sugar root beer. Cheers. It tastes like root beer, but it just tastes very off-brand. It tastes kind of dull, I guess. A little bit of ice to the equation. Cheers again. Okay, so what I'm noticing is when you add ice, it really depletes a lot of the carbonation. I'm not sure if a full sugar soda holds on to carbonation more. I don't know the science behind it. But when I add a little bit of ice, it seems to really flatten out whatever soda I'm drinking. Still tastes good though. I'm gonna give it a pass. I just wish it was a little more carbonated, but pretty good. Now we got some zero sugar cream soda. I'm not gonna lie, I've never been a fan of cream soda, but we got to incorporate it. I'll tell you what, I've never received more weird looks at a store than when I did buying all this soda. My cart was full of soda. Everyone that I walked by was just glancing over, giving me like a weird look, and then I immediately look at them and give them a weird look because they're the ones drinking soda full of sugar. Yeah, you're the weird ones, not me. There she be. That looks like beer right out of the tap. Cheers. Ugh. That's not good. This tastes like what vanilla extract smells like. I don't think it's gonna look too good, but we gotta put ice in her. So, bada bing, bada... I don't know. I didn't want to say boom. It felt too easy. I added the ice, drank it, no flavor. Felt like I was drinking water. Fail. Failure. Let's pop open one of these cans. This one right here is called Zero Sugar Squirt. Based off the name alone, passes. But we gotta try it anyways. Room temp. Cheers. This tastes exactly like the Sunkiss. I'm not a big fan of it so far. Now we squirt on the ice. Cheers. You know what? This is great with ice. The temperature with this one makes all the difference. I did not like it because it tasted like melted popsicle at room temp, but when I added the ice, it has a very strong taste, right? So the ice didn't water it down. It cooled it off, but it kept the flavor and actually really messed with that. This kind of reminds me of what the Sunkissed should have been. So Squirt gets a pass, as I predicted. Then nice. I'm gonna hop right into what is my favorite diet soda. Diet Dr. Pepper. This is easily my favorite everything minus the voltage, but now we gotta try it at room temp. I think I've had it at room temp. I feel like I've always had it refrigerated or iced. Very nice. Cheers. Yup, that is a very nice glass of diet soda. My brother, I think it's my brother, he really doesn't like Dr. Pepper. He thinks it tastes like chemicals or medicine or something. I might be thinking of someone else, but this hits. In with the ice. Cheers. Oh yeah, Dr. Pepper passes, 100%. It's got a taste that I just can't put my finger on, but I've always enjoyed it. I don't know what they put in here. I think the less I know, the better, you know, but I'm gonna keep drinking it. Consume our product, sheep. Okay, let's bust open another can. This one right here is Zevia. I grabbed this one in particular because they didn't have a grape soda anywhere at my store, so this is the closest thing to that. And we gotta try a 0 calorie grape soda, so. Oh, I was thinking it was gonna be purple or something. It's clear. All right, cheers. I don't know. The taste is a bit concerning, but I got money that this is gonna taste way better once it's iced. I won't lie, the taste was a little concerning, but I got money that it's gonna be way better with ice, so cheers. Oh yeah, way better. I never heard of this brand, but it's really good. The ice balances it out, makes it taste really good. I'm gonna give that a pass. Zero sugar, Dr. Pepper. I don't know if there's a huge difference or any difference when something says zero sugar versus diet, but they're both 0 calories, so I'm gonna see how it stacks up to the diet. Cheers. The zero sugar tastes more like actual Dr. Pepper than diet. I think it has a little more of that, I don't know, it feels like there's a little bit of sugar in here. They did a good job at replicating it. I like this a little more than the diet. I usually get the diet. I don't know why I haven't gotten the zero sugar one, because I didn't think there's a huge difference, but this one actually tastes closer to the real thing. So let's add ice. Very nice. Dinking it, sinking it. Okay, this one got way flatter when I added the ice. With the other one, didn't have that problem. So I'm thinking that whatever they put in here to replicate the taste of actual Dr. Pepper has a different reaction with the carbonation and the water and the cooling. I'm not too sure, but zero sugar is way better than the diet warm, but the diet is way better than the sugar cold. I'm very meticulous with my Dr. Pepper, but this passes. Next up, we got 7-Up, zero sugar. We're gonna bust it open. Ooh, not as carbonated as the others. Cheers. Not very carbonated, not a lot of fizz. I like the taste though, it has a nice little kick to it. That was pretty underwhelming, but we are gonna add ice now. It's even more carbonated. All right, cheers. No. It tastes like Diet Mountain Dew, and I've never really enjoyed Diet Mountain Dew that much. I know a lot of you love your Mountain Dew. I love Mountain Dew too, but Diet just never seemed to hit the same, you know? So this one gets a fail. Next up, we got 7-Up Cherry, zero sugar. I feel like whenever they make a soda, it can be any brand, they always have a cherry version of it, right? Cherry Coke, Cherry Pepsi, Cherry Dr. Pepper, Cherry 7-Up. I feel like all the sodas make cherry flavors. I guess it's a big thing. Not very carbonated. No. I used to take these Flintstone vitamins when I was younger, these gummy things. Taste exactly like that. Not a fan, but for some reason, I loved the gummies. I wanted to eat them like candy. Obviously, I didn't do that, but they tasted good when I was younger. I just like the taste of anything that was sweet. This kind of sucks, so let's see if some ice helps. I have too much fun doing that. Cheers. It tastes pretty dull, pretty underwhelming, but I actually like how it tastes cold, right? I was roasting the crap out of it a second ago. It's kind of good now. I'm torn. I'm gonna give this a half and half, pass fail kind of thing, you know? Not bad. Try it if you want. I'm not a huge fan, but it's drinkable. Probably. I don't know what's in here. Now we got Diet Pepsi Wild Cherry. They got like grape soda. They got orange soda. Why don't they have cherry soda? They just take regular soda and make it cherry. But they don't take regular soda and make it grape. Make it orange. That just makes it grape or orange soda. I don't know. Whatever. Cheers. I will say this. Most cherry soda is very good. Minus that 7-Up. Not a huge fan. Now with ice. Cheers. Diet Pepsi with cherry is very good. I've actually had this a bunch of times. I'm gonna give this a pass. I love Diet Pepsi with cherry. It's always had a really good taste to it. I actually find that whenever I re-up on soda, I always get Diet Pepsi cherry. It just has a great taste to it. But I've never actually tried regular Diet Pepsi, so we're gonna do that next. However, this one passes. Diet Pepsi with, you guys can't see it because of the glare, but it says the classic Diet Pepsi taste. I will be the judge of that. Let's add ice. Cheers. Yeah, that tastes exactly like Pepsi. That's spot on. I'm gonna give it a pass, so let me know down below. Do you guys like Coke or Pepsi better? Because A, I don't notice a huge difference, and B, I don't really love either. The battery died. Give me a sec. For the last couple days, all I've been hearing about was these two flavors right here. If I'm not mistaken, Baja Blast originated from Taco Bell. I never really ate much Taco Bell growing up. I wasn't a fan. I actually, no, I like it. It's just the worst stuff. But all my friends that would ever get Taco Bell in high school was like, bro, you got to get the Baja Blast. It's the best. I'm like, the Baja what? Just get a freaking Dr. Pepper. But we must, ow, that's a fun color. It looks like something I'd see in chemistry. For those of you that follow me on Instagram, you saw that I actually tried this for the first time a couple days prior to filming this. And I wasn't a huge fan. I like the taste of it. It just tastes so watered down. Like, I haven't tried the actual Baja Blast before. So I tried the diet one for the first time a couple days ago. It was a little underwhelming, but it was pretty warm. So we're gonna try it with a little bit of ice. So far, it certainly does not live up to the hype. But anyways, Baja Blast, take 2. Cheers. I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad. I'll give it a pass. It's just, I was expecting so much more when I first tried it. I have not, though, tried the Major Melon yet, so I got a little bit of hope for these Taco Bell flavors. Is Major Melon a Taco Bell flavor? I know Baja Blast is, right? So I assume this is as well. It's Mountain Dew. It's got that kind of cool can style. Cheers. This tastes exactly like a watermelon Jolly Rancher. I kind of like it, but I can tell it's going to be way better when it's cold. So I was really disappointed with Baja Blast, but I got some high hopes for Major Melon because I've also heard a lot of hype around it. But then again, I heard hype around Baja Blast and it was meh. So cheers. It's very refreshing. I like it. It's pretty good. It gets very flat like most of the sodas do, which I assume is the aspartame or just being a diet soda. But when you add the ice, it loses its carbonation, but because it's so refreshing, it's almost like I'm drinking a juice, right? Like it's like a watermelon Jolly Rancher juice, right? It's not even a soda at this point. Most of them aren't even sodas at this point, but I like this. It passes. Cheers to Major Melon. I'm so afraid I'm gonna spill one of these cans on my desk. We got one more can, so we're gonna save that for the end. I think it's only appropriate that we have the OG Diet Mountain Dew next. I personally never loved the diet, but OG Mountain Dew always hits, but we're not drinking our calories. So anyways, it looks like Mountain Dew. Oh my gosh, it smells like Fruit Loops. Woo! I like that. Cheers. Ugh. This tastes like something I'd buy at Lowe's. On the rocks. Cheers. Yeah, this tastes like a Lowe's product on the rocks. Failure. It is refreshing though. 0 Cal ginger ale. I'm actually really excited because ginger ale was one of my go-tos when I was younger. It looks like ginger ale. Smells like ginger ale. Whoa. Ew. Oh my gosh. That was horrible. Whoa. I was hoping I could follow that up with, and it tastes like ginger ale. It doesn't. That was bad. You know what? Maybe it needs ice. I love really cold ginger ale, so maybe it just needs some ice. Cheers. Okay, it's better. For some reason, when I tasted it warm, that was disgusting. Easily the worst thing I tasted today. But iced makes a difference. Hold on. I'm gonna fail it. Nah, that's not that good. We are down to the bottom 4. They're all Coke products except for a Pepsi product over here. Caffeine-free Diet Coke. One of my tips for you guys is to have a lot of caffeine-free diet soda if you opt to drink diet soda as something to alleviate a craving, because a lot of people are hungry before bed. Once the clock strikes like 10 p.m. and it's time to hop in bed, your boy's thinking about food. So having caffeine-free soda next to you is great because it can kill a little bit of craving. Might fill you up if you pound a ton of it, and a lot of you might not know this, but caffeine has a very extended half-life. So if you're drinking it around like 6, 7 p.m., a few hours before bed, that can keep you up, and sleep is so freaking important. People don't talk about how important sleep is enough. Have a good sleep schedule, but I'm not going to get into a huge tangent. It is time to test the soda. So, I haven't had the caffeine-free one before, so cheers. I have so much soda down here. Yeah, I really don't like this. It's weird because growing up, I always enjoyed Coke, especially when I was hanging out with my family, having like cookouts and stuff. I just grew to not like the taste that much. It's not bad. It's just nothing special. But we gotta ice it. So, oh yeah. Cheers. Yeah, I mean, it's not bad. I'm not going to fail it. I just don't want to pass it either. So another 50-50. Yeah, a good time to try actual Diet Coke and give it a nice side-to-side taste test. Maybe the caffeine played a big role in the taste. Maybe that was just a fluke. Maybe I'll like this more. Down the hatch. I'm kind of soda'd out, but it's not bad. It tastes exactly like the other one, so we got to put ice in it, but the taste is pretty spot on. All right. You know what? I like this one a little more. I don't know if there's a real difference, but for some reason, I did enjoy this more than I enjoyed the caffeine-free one. I'm gonna pass this one. That's strange because, like I said, I kind of grew to be meh about Coke. Used to get me in a lot of trouble. That wasn't too bad. Now we got Coke Zero Sugar. I don't know if it's gonna have a huge taste difference to regular Diet Coke, but this is something that my boss used to drink every single day. Whoops. Every single day he would drink Coke Zero, and I always thought, you know, aspartame was bad. Artificial sweeteners are bad. The stuff they're putting in there, it might not have sugar, but the stuff they're substituting the sugar with is really bad, and you're gonna get fat from it. I didn't know what I was talking about. So I started drinking this stuff. Well, not this exact stuff, just diet soda. And it really helped me so much. So let's see if my boss was onto something. Cheers. I like that way better. This is actually much better than the regular Diet Coke. Oh man, let's ice this. It does get pretty watery and dull, but every single one does. That is very refreshing. I'm actually gonna give this one a pass. There might not be a big difference. There might not even be any real difference. I'm pretty pleased with it. All right, last soda of the day. Pepsi Zero Sugar Mango. Something that's not cherry. Oh, I can't taste it yet. But actually, you know what? It's already room temp. Why was I pouring the cans into the glass when the cans are already room temp? Cheers. This is a very peculiar taste. It kind of tastes mango-y, but that aftertaste really sticks with you. Like, I took that sip 15 seconds ago, I drank everything, and I'm still tasting that mango. It's not like biting into a fresh mango, but it does have the similar taste. Let's add some ice. Final taste test of the day. Cheers. This is really good. I actually like this flavor a lot, especially over ice. It has a very refreshing taste to it. The carbonation doesn't totally sit, but the aftertaste is really nice. Before we added ice, the aftertaste kind of sat with you for a while, but once we cooled it off, the aftertaste doesn't stay as long as it did. I think the water is causing it to be a little less saturated, so there's less taste in your mouth per sip. That sounded way too complicated for a soda. But yeah, this one gets a solid pass. I was actually probably the happiest with this one than most of the others. I'm surprised by that. I am not going to be ranking these sodas. I'm simply telling you if I enjoy them, if I don't enjoy them, if they're worth your money. The thing is, all of these sodas cost like $1, right? 99 cents, $1.29. You're not going to pay much for diet soda. So I can say, oh, it's worth your money, or oh, it's not worth your money. It's not a lot of money. It's not like you're making a big investment. It's not risky to try diet soda. It's not unsafe. It'll help you reach your goals. It'll kill some cravings. Not every soda's great, as you saw. A lot of sodas taste really good, as you saw. But what you guys need to remember is at the end of the day, it comes down to personal preference. It comes down to what you guys like. Like, for example, when I try making certain anabolic recipes and I give it to my mom, I'm like, oh, what do you think? She's like, it's good. It just has a little too much of a protein taste. To me, that's great. I love that protein taste. Like the taste of a protein powder, for example. Like if I bake this into something, it has that protein taste. But that's a good taste to me. Like artificial sweetener, people will be like, oh, it tastes artificial. Yeah, tastes pretty damn good. I like the taste of artificial sweetener. It comes down to preference. Maybe I'm just very used to it. So here's a fun little update. I'm actually in the moving process right now. I don't know if my room looks any different. I know I use the LED. I never do that for some reason. I like the look of it. But my room might look a little different because I'm starting to pack up all my stuff because I'm not going to be here anymore. I'm not going to be living in this house. All the videos that you guys have seen up to this point, have been filmed here. My lease ends, the guy's selling the house, and I am moving home. You guys are gonna get the same content you've been getting. It's just gonna be shot in a different location. So for anybody who's wondering like, oh dude, your background looks different, your kitchen looks different, I'm home, dude. Which is another reason I made this video. I know my last video had like a ton of effects, a ton of editing, different camera angles, drones, whatever. And this video is more simple. It was more bare bones. I'm currently juggling a lot with my living situation and my family and stuff. So I'm doing my best to get content out to you guys, but I don't really have a ton of time or a ton of availability to make a bunch of drone shot videos and stuff like that at the moment. It's gonna be tough for the next week or two, but I want to get this video out to you guys so you have something to watch for the next few days while I'm kind of maneuvering life right now. So bear with me. The content's about to be so stupid good in a month because I got big plans coming very soon. But anyways, guys, if you've not already, please drop a like down below and smash that subscribe button. Ring the bell to be notified when I drop more videos like this. And leave a comment if you got a suggestion for a video in the future. If you guys want your name permanently inscribed on the jug that I carry in each and every video, I have a Patreon. If you want to support it, I have a link in the description. If you guys want supplements, whether it be protein, pre-workout, whatever it is you're into, use my code Ethan20 for 20% off anything off of Jack Factory's website. I have a link for that as well. But yeah, quick little video. Maybe I'll do a vlog in the next video or two to document what's going on. But anyways, guys, that is it for me. I appreciate you watching. I will see you in the next video. Take care of yourselves. Peace.